Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today, as you can see from the title, I am literally showing you a recovery wash day, as I have quipped it, of me just trying to get my hair back to, good health, or at least try. And I did want to time it because I was doing my own personal experiment to see how long my wash days take. I have been doing this for quite a bit. So this footage was filmed about a month ago. This was, I think, early February or mid-February. But yeah, I always start my wash day by wetting my hair. And then this is my staple shampoo these days. The Anjaki is also clean. It's a moisturizing, but good shampoo that cleans my hair really, really well. So my hair has been going through it. So for those of you who are new, or if you didn't watch my previous video, I have been struggling with my color treated ends. They, have gotten really, really rough and really, really dry. I do plan on cutting them off soon. Not everything, just, the ends. But even as I am prepping to give myself a nice, okay, not give myself, but to go and get a really, really nice haircut, I still want to nurse the rest of my hair, to as good health as possible, because I will be getting a silk press and I want it to be a good silk press. So yeah, in terms of how I shampoo and cleanse my hair, I am really, really intentional. Okay, I try as much as possible to clean my scalp, but if you don't want to indulge in all this manual labor, please do buy yourself one of those shampoo brushes. Yeah, please do that. It's far better. I just haven't acquired one yet. So after I'm done with the first lather, I just rinse off the shampoo, make sure all of it is off, and then I go in with a second lather. So this shampoo is sulfate free. It's quite nice. I've grown to like it. Honestly, truly, it does the job, and it is also weekly wash safe, if I can call it that. It's not too clarifying. It's just like a very nice staple weekly type of shampoo. So yeah, I go in the second time, and I really do try and focus on my scalp. I've been having some scalp issues for the past year, maybe year and a half. My scalp all of a sudden in my old age gets a bit dry and flaky. So I try as much as possible to just clean my scalp with every wash day when I have my hair out anyways. So yeah, this was me done with the second lather now. So now I'm done shampooing my hair. I rinsed it off, made sure the shampoo was off, and in a bit you'll be able to see how long it took me. It was really, really quick. Shampooing does not take that long for me, at least, and I am quite thorough, so it's just roughly 5 minutes. And then I get this microfiber towel and just kind of blot a bit of that excess water before I go in with my deep conditioner. So my staple deep conditioner right now is the Anjaki's In Control Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. And that was me saying that I'm trying to read instructions this year. I am someone who in the past would deep condition for 2 hours minimum. But now I read the instructions. If it says I can deep condition without heat, I deep condition without heat. If it says it's 5 minutes, I do it for 5 minutes. If it's 10, if it's 15, I follow the instructions. And then because my hair has also been going through it, and that's me showing you that I can literally feel where the hair starts to feel rough, and that's how much I will need to cut off from the back. Yeah, I section my hair into 8 quadrants, and then I split those quadrants in 2, so it's a total of 8 sections. When my hair is feeling okay, or if I'm feeling a bit lazy, I do deep condition or apply conditioner in 4 sections. But during wash days like this, where I'm going in and putting in a whole bunch of effort, I make sure I section my hair into 8 so that I'm spreading product adequately throughout the strands of my hair. And yeah, I just take my time, I finger detangle, and here I am again, just showing you that I can feel, where my ends are quite rough. So if I was doing a big chop or whatnot, it wouldn't really matter. But if you're someone who doesn't want to cut your hair, okay, if I was going through a phase where I was like, I don't know if I want to cut my hair, going through this process of being really, really intentional with your hair care can kind of slightly salvage your hair. Like the best is to just trim it off eventually, but it does help to at least put in that effort. And then for the very front of my hair on my days, I feel like the entire section of my color treated hair is just like it's gone, it's sore off. But I don't want to cut my hair that short. So yeah, in fact, that's a perfect example. Like I don't want to cut my hair that short, so at least I'm trying with what I have, like the hair that's on my head, to at least get it to a good enough condition to keep it, on my head. And yes, I always apply some extra conditioner to my non-existent hairline, but I try. Like I stay being delusional that it will grow back, and yeah, I always apply some extra deep conditioner to the parameter of my hair. So, like I said, I had read the instructions. It said 10 minutes. I left it on for 10 minutes, and that's how much time had gone by with my wash day. And this is 10 minutes later, and I was ready to rinse off my deep conditioner. And yeah, I do like this conditioner, like it does the job. It's a nice balanced conditioner, if I can call it that, and it works great, just like the shampoo that's in the same line for weekly use. So yeah, that's just me taking down the twists that I put my hair in when I was deep conditioning it, and I will proceed to rinse out this conditioner, yeah, after this. So once I'm done, once again, I get my microfiber towel and just, blot off any excess water before going in with my leave-in conditioner. So my leave-in conditioner of choice is the Quench Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner. There was a point in my natural hair journey when I did not like this product. Like I always felt like it was way too heavy. Like before I was color treated, like it was it was a bit much for me. But now I love it on my color treated hair, and especially on wash days like this when I'm dealing with dry ends. It's a very thick, very rich leave-in conditioner, and I will show you the rest of the products that I will use. But this leaves my hair like feeling touchably soft for at least 5 days. So at this point in my wash day routine, after I apply the leave-in, that's when I detangle with the tool. Like it's optional, you can use your fingers for those of you who are finger detangler warriors. If you use tools, like whatever tool that makes you happy as you're detangling, well, for me it's this Denman paddle brush, and that's where I go in to use it right after applying my leave-in. So my styler of choice, or my cream, or my moisturizer, even though the leave-in itself is also a moisturizer, but yeah, my styler is the Anjaki's Curl Lala. It's very, very, very thick. Again, even with this product, I didn't always like it because it was a bit much. I am someone with thin, low density hair, but yeah, now that I'm color treated, I absolutely love this. And like I had mentioned, in conjunction with the leave-in, and now this oil, the soft all over, really like it's a really, really nice combo. So the soft all over is a light oil. I do like it for that. I feel like the leave-in is heavy, the styler is heavy. Like it's nice to just seal everything in with a light oil. In fact, back when before I had color treated hair, I wouldn't even do an oil because the curl ala on its own was quite creamy and rich. But since I'm trying to do the most with my hair, I am sealing it in with that particular light oil. So I chose to put my hair in twists. Sometimes I do plaits, but I'm not putting it into this style to wear out as a twist out or a braid out. Reason being, if I'm air drying like I was doing on this particular wash day, on my staple wash days, it takes forever. Like it literally takes 48 hours for twist to dry for me. And I kid you not, 72 hours. Like if I want my hair to be fully dried, 72 hours if I'm doing plaits, and that's just too much time. So I just put it in plaits or braids. Sorry, in plaits or twists to just stretch my hair out so I can put it in a bun the next day. But yes, that's me moisturizing and sealing, and I just repeated the same steps. So leave-in, paddle brush to detangle, the Curlala moisturizer or styler, and then I sealed it with the soft all over oil, and everything will be listed in the description box in case you want to see, like, like the actual product details. So yeah, once I was done, this is how long it took me, like just under an hour, which was cool. I like that. So it's only 14:15, like just 2 p.m. the way in the west, and I would just air dry my hair for like the next probably, I don't know, like I'm home on a Sunday and I'm not going anywhere, and then I will put the headscarf on like right before bed. So yeah. So it's been about 6 hours of air drying. My hair is a bit damp, and I will just wrap it. It looks so rough. Oh, it's been a hot day. Anywho, headscarf it is, and we shall continue tomorrow. So yeah, this was the next day. My hair was definitely still damp because yeah, like it was the next day. It was less than 24 hours later, but it was fine by me. At least I'd washed my hair, moisturized it, and sealed it. So I did take down my twists, and I chose to, yeah, like just do like a bit of a rough twist out as you see in a bit, because I needed a thumbnail. Okay, I needed some clickbait for the thumbnail, because you guys cannot see me in a bun on the thumbnail again. Like even though like the real ones know this is ending up in a bun, like for the newbies, I'm like, let me at least try, like let me make an effort. So I did take out the twist, and I fluffed it out with an afro pick, yeah, just to style it. And if you're someone who's watching this and you would like to style your hair in a twist out or a braid out, please feel free to do so at this stage. Yeah, so I ended up going with a side part because yeah, like the middle part wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. But yeah, that's just me fluffing my roots, not all the way to the ends, because I wanted to keep the ends curly, at least for the picture, for the thumbnail. But yeah, I was just picking at my roots and the mid shaft of my hair to give my thin strands of hair some volume. And I threw on a cute little headband, and yeah, that was the look for the thumbnail. And yeah, it was now time for me to actually style my hair, how I actually wear it. So I tend to do buns or low puffs, and for the front of my hair, I either brush my hair all the way back, like sleek back, or I do flat twists. So sometimes I do a middle part, sometimes I do a side part, but yeah, on this day I chose a middle part for flat twists in the front. And flat twists are actually like it's less tension on my hairline. I actually prefer to do flat twists as opposed to brushing my hair back, because then I'll be forced to like pull it back, whereas with flat twists, like it's just, yeah, it's nice and tension free. And then I do add just a bit of edge control. Is that a bit or a lot? But yes, I add some edge control just to sleek my hairline down. And honestly, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I add edge control every single morning. Sometimes it's just that one time at the beginning of the week, and then yeah, I throw caution to the wind, and I do not care whether my edges are frizzy or not. So it just depends. Yeah, if you want to, you can sleek your edges every morning. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Other times I do not. And then in terms of me taking down these flat twists, I do not. Like once I put them in on day one, like the flat twists are staying intact until the end of the week. The only thing I might take down is the bun, because like maybe I just don't want to sleep on it, but I will mention that later on in the video of how I sleep with this hair. Sometimes it stays in a bun in the whole week, sometimes I do take it down. But yeah, I digress. I was showing you how I flat twist the front. So for the back of my hair, I just take my smaller Denman and I like to brush out the curls because like honestly the whole point of this wash day was for my hair to end up in a bun. So I don't need the ends of my hair to be curly. If I was wearing a puff, maybe I would leave, like the curly ends out, but I want my hair to be stretched in a bun. So I need for the ends to be combed out. And if I don't comb them out well, like you will see, like there'll be bits of curly pieces sticking out and making it look messy. So yeah, that's why I brush out the ends. And then I like to apply a headscarf for like 10 to 15 minutes just to, make it sleek. And yeah, this is me 10 minutes later in my work clothes about to leave. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like once I am done. So this is the end of the week. This is what my hair looks like. I know my edges are super fuzzy, but like I don't care. It's the end of a work week. I will not be doing anything this weekend, so I will just, wash and repeat what I had shown you. So for those who just, like randomly stumbled upon my channel and all you came to do was watch, like a demo of a natural hair care routine. Like this is where it ends. And if you hate chatty YouTubers, like yes, like you can click off now. I appreciate your view. Hopefully you stumble upon my channel again soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. For the rest, we shall continue. And I also use this opportunity to say like, hi, happy new year. Like I have 2 videos which I filmed late last year, and like the festive season, first of all it was a blast, like I had a really good time. And then January for me at work. February still is a bit chaotic. Like I've been I don't call myself a scatterbrain this time. Let me just say that, like my environment has been a bit chaotic and I don't have the time to sit and play in my hair. I've gone to my default, which is a bun, and I know buns are terrible. Like I know this. I wouldn't advise someone to do buns every single week. 52 weeks in a year? Absolutely not. But yeah, since this is like my first, video like that I'm recording in this year, I know you'll probably see some videos that will come up or that I have posted before this, because to go after them. But yeah, this is the one, like this is the first video I'm filming, like in real time, where I am right now in 2024. So I would take this opportunity to also just do like a happy new year situation, because everyone likes to give a game plan of what the channel is going to be about. For me, honestly, I'm just going to focus on hair this year. Like I won't bombard you guys with vlogs or sit down videos. Those, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm wasting, no, let me not say I'm wasting my time, but it's like, I feel like I'm getting pity views from my friends and family whenever I divert away from hair content. So let me just stick what the people want. Will I be consistent? Probably not, but I will definitely, like I will still be posting videos. I will be posting videos. It might just not be every single week, but yeah. In terms of my hair care, what I showed you in this video, like that's my staple. I haven't yet, obviously recorded the voice over for this, but at the end of last year, I wanted to become somebody who stretches their hair with heat, or just, like I wanted to work on dry stretched hair every single wash day, but I have not, I didn't have the time to learn a new skill. The new skill being learning how to blow dry my hair. Like I haven't done that yet. I'm not ready to learn. Like I want to, but I haven't found the time yet and the willpower. So yeah, I just went back to my default. Unfortunately, I'm back to air drying. Not that there's anything wrong with air drying. I just didn't want to be an air drying person anymore. Like where it takes my hair, like I didn't want to move around with wet hair basically. But I've just gone back to my old routine for now until I figure something out. And yeah, like the ends of my hair a mess. Again, I don't know if I've said this in the voiceover yet. I am getting a haircut this year for aesthetics as well. Like I'm also just bored. So since, you know, I could feel the ends of my colored hair, like the dye, let me just take this down. Yeah, so I know that, you know, I want to cut off probably like a minimum of 3 inches, so my hair will be a lot shorter. And then later on down in the hair, like maybe mid-year, I want to try a bob. Me with the 6 head, okay, no edges and thin hair, like I want to join the bob life. But yeah, yeah, like I'm just bored. I want to try something new with my hair. Then with regards to the products that I use, like I said, so yeah, like I'm a bit tired and it's so hot. But yes, those products that I use, those would be my staples. But once a month, I do plan on clarifying using this, like the Anjaki's Power Wash with the rescued conditioner. So I'll be doing 3 weeks of the routine that you saw in this video today, and then on the 4th week I clarify. Also, obviously, because of this whole bun situation, I'll be wearing buns for 4 weeks in a row, and then I'll be doing knotless braids. So last year I was doing knotless braids back to back, like in the last half of the year. Like I'll give myself like a week or 2 in between, which, you know, like it's not the best for for me and my hair type, and especially that I have color on it. Like I can't be lazy if I really want to, you know, stick to having color. So yeah, even though like I would definitely be braiding my hair, but I want to give myself at least 4 weeks in between each style. So that's like another game plan of mine. Even just the knotless braids. So last year, like all I did was medium-sized knotless braids. This year, I want to do different sizes, different styles. So I will show you guys all of that as well if it happens. And that's pretty much it. Like when I was conceptualizing this video at some point, because I knew I was going to film it, I was like, oh, like maybe at the very end, like I'll post in the comments asking if people can. Oh, so sorry. While we're here, sometimes, you know, like during this week, or basically like my nighttime routine, like if I didn't want to sleep with a scrunchie or my hair tied up, you know, just to reduce the tension, even though these scrunchies don't really pull my hair, like I don't feel like I'm in a tight bun, I would just put it in a twist like this and then wrap it with a headscarf, and then in the morning take it down and, you know, put it in a hair tie. But yeah, I was going to be like, oh guys, let's, you know, discuss in the comments, like genuinely. And that wasn't me like, you know, thinking or like I want engagement, like I need people to comment. Like I genuinely wanted us, you know, people who are on this channel, because like I always see comments on that old having thin hair video, people saying I've subscribed because I have thin hair like you. That video is now, it's, oh my days, it's now 3 years old. It's been 3 years. So for those who subscribe, like I generally wanted us to have like a whole discourse in the comments and just like help each other out, like who has a hair routine that they like and that is working for them. Like I wanted us to do that, but then I have changed my mind, you guys, because like I was living under a rock. Like I only found out recently that people have been, like stylists have been fighting each other for like 6 months, like it feels like 6 months now. I was actually cackling with like my other natural friends, and they're like, where have you been? Like I kind of knew about it, but I didn't know it was this bad. Okay, the stylists who are silk pressed extremists, as I was joking around with my friends, the stylists who are wash and go extremists, there's the whole cutting your hair kinky or curly, guys. And I'm someone who cuts my hair wet. Like for the past 5 years now, I've been getting wet trims exclusively. Though that's changing this year, but anyways, I'll get to that at some point. But like the stylist who would trim my hair, like, he doesn't trim my hair like while it's shrunken up and then he's, you know, like going around doing this. Like he uses tension, he'll pull my hair, he'll assess it, see where the split ends are, and single strand knots, like, and then he'll trim it, and then he also shapes my hair. So like that's like not the same thing a lot of people are going through with these curly cuts. There's those people and how that has gone up in wind, the no oils, no butters. My point being, I was like, I will not open that can of worms in my comment section. because like there's so much going on and people are fighting over different rules. So let's just stick to what works for us, shall we? Without imposing anything on other people. Oh, and there's also the like there's the herbalists. Let me not laugh because like those DIY methods do seem to work for a lot of people, but I just thought there'd be somebody with a whole list of, I don't know, like concoctions who would, yeah, but yeah. For now, okay, this was my hair routine. I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, like just stick to something that works for you. Like, we're like, okay, fine, my hair feels good, it feels okay, like, you know, stick to that if it's working. And then if something seems interesting, you know, try it out. If you feel like your hair is getting worse or the experiment is taking too long with no difference, then just please like go back to what you know. But yeah, I'm so sorry, 10 minutes of rambling. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I guess like I'll see you around until I post again. And I'll probably be doing hair updates like once every 3 months because I'm not doing much, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just washing my hair, deep conditioning it, styling it, putting it into a bun, and calling it a day. So yeah, thank you for the 5th time or the 100th time for watching, and I will see you in the next one.